hey, 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 hey. It's a new day. It's a new day. Man. Get him, Shiny. Get him. New day. New day. It's a new. Get him, Shiny. Hey. Yay. New day. New day. It's a new. Get him, Shiny. Shiny on the track. New day. New day. It's a new. Hey. Man, K underscore, what's up with it, bro? New day. It look like it's just me and you, bro. It's a new. Hey. Hey. Man. New day. New day. It's a new. Man. Salute to the family. Man, salute to Shiny on the track, man. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all, man. That's just what it is, man. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. I need to welcome for the first time officially to some. Welcome back to most to the Black Coffee Club morning show, the most intentional morning circle on the planet. Hosted by yours truly, JuniorTheTruth, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you, man. Now today's show is unscripted, man. This is of the unscripted variety, man. This is my shit. Salute to Coach 67 Sports TV, man. What's up with you, homie? This is my ordeal, man. I love going unscripted, man. Everything is cool, like the regular, everyday, conversations is cool. You feel me? But when we go unscripted, I'm like, man, wait a minute. Bruh said he on the way to bus duty. I hope the school year's off to a good start, man. Salute to Shabazz. What's up with you, Boz? I ain't seen you in a while, man. He said, getting ready for my work day. I'm here, bro. Getting ready for my work day. Appreciate you, bro. Is you a cop, Jay Reed? Is you a cop? Salute to Boz, man. Salute to my sister Queen 71 in the building. What's up with you, Queen? Salute to you. Hey, man. So I'm gonna just let you in real quick, man. I'm gonna let you into something I've been thinking about, man. You know what I've been thinking about? Where did all the men go, man? Like, where did all like, I'm not saying like what you think I mean. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not like what you think I mean. You feel me? Not the way you think I mean it. I'm not asking where like the masculine men went. I'm not asking where why men aren't getting married anymore. I'm not asking where all the fathers went. You feel me? I'm not even asking where the men went in society. Nah, like I'm asking, where did all the men go that used to listen to these motherfuckers? You feel me? Where did all the men go that used to literally listen to all these motherfuckers, man? Seriously, like where did they go, man? Because I'm starting to notice something. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just what I'm seeing though. But it feels like a certain it feels like a certain kind of man, particularly men around my age, man, are just starting to get tired of all the bullshit. You feel me? Like we starting to get tired of all the bullshit, man. We starting to get tired of the scammers, the grifters, the internet gurus, the religious hustlers, the fake millionaires, the relationship experts who can't maintain relationships. You feel me? The masculinity experts whose entire definition of manhood seem like just a motherfucker yelling in a microphone. You feel me? Like the spiritual leaders who's somehow always need another offering. They got all these collection plates. You understand what I'm saying? The financial gurus who somehow make their most money teaching you how to make money. You feel me? Like the financial gurus teach you how to make money. Nah, man, something is just changing. Y'all know my thoughts on the financial gurus, right? Like, motherfuckers will come in and tell you how to make $10,000 a week. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm always saying, y'all, listen to me, man. Like, $10,000 a week is, you feel me? Like it's 52 weeks in a year. You understand what I'm saying? So 52 weeks of $10,000. That I think my math is right. That $520, 20,000. You feel me? That's half a meal ticket. Motherfucker is not if a motherfucker know how to make half a meal ticket, they're not teaching you how to make half a meal ticket. You understand what I'm saying? They're not. Motherfuckers who know how to make half a meal ticket are not making videos teaching people how to make half a meal ticket. I'm sorry. It don't work that way. Motherfuckers who know what to do and know how to make half a meal ticket, they're somewhere making half a meal ticket. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, man. Be About It Foreign said $10,000 for an investment course is wild. Laugh my ass off. Laugh out loud. You know what's even wilder, bro? You know what's even wilder? $10K for an investment course for some shit you got out of a book. You feel me? $10,000 for an investment course for some shit you got out of a book. That's what's wild. Some shit you got out of a $30 book. That's what's wild. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, man, but the financial gurus who somehow make their money teaching you how to make money, not making your money doing what they're teaching you to do. Man, something is shifting though. Be About It Foreign, salute to my brother. He said, man, we stay in the house, bro. Who you telling? He said, we stay in the house, bro. Man, we in the house, man, one foot in front of the other. Something is changing. And I don't think men are necessarily becoming more cynical. I think some of us are, but I don't think as a collective, I don't believe that we're becoming more cynical, especially my generation. The Gen X men, I don't think we're becoming more cynical. I think that some of us are just becoming more discerning. Yeah, we're not becoming more cynical. I think we're becoming more discerning. Man, we're using a hell of that discernment. And there's a major, major difference. Let's get it.
One, two, I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up dailies, sip Baileys out the bottle and smoke.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. What's up with it, man? Salute to my brother Felix Nunez in the building. What's up with you, bro? Man, what's up with it, man? So, I don't know, man. I just think man, I think we seen too much. You feel me? Like there's just something about, and I'm speaking for myself, right? And I always keep coming back. I found my comfort zone speaking on as it relates to like Generation X, man. There's something about us that people don't always understand. You feel me? Like we've lived through some shit. We've lived through some shit. And like the shit we've lived through, man, is I don't know. Like we've lived through some shit. We've watched institutions fail. We've watched companies tell employees we're a family. You understand what I'm saying? This is a family. We're a family company. Like we're family. And then they lay off 5,000 motherfuckers on Friday. You understand what I'm saying? I just seen something, is it Illinois? I think it's Illinois where Tyson Chicken factory just laid off like shit. I think they might have laid off, was it like 2,500 people? Nah, we family, but then they lay your ass off on Friday. You understand what I'm saying? We watch politicians tell us, they're fighting for regular people, and somehow they become wealthier year after year after year that they in office. It was 3,200. You said it was 3,200, not 25. Jeez. You said they have a pizza party to keep the rest. Like, man, it's crazy, man. Politicians campaign on being for the people and then enrich themselves year after year after year, wealthier. Man, we watched preachers talk about sacrifice, getting you to sacrifice while they living better than everybody in the congregation. Yeah. Man, we watch celebrities sell lifestyles that they ain't actually living. Man, we watch financial experts go bankrupt. You feel me? We watch relationship experts get multiple divorces. You understand what I'm saying? We didn't watch scandals, cover-ups, financial conducts, hypocrisy. Yeah, and I'm talking all of this before we even get to the internet. We ain't even talked about the internets. You feel me? Now we talk about the internet, man, and this shit then got crazy. Yeah. Yeah, now we in the age of the internet, and we're in the age of information, full swing. And the shit you used to be able to hide, now people can find it. And we have this whole exposure culture, and man, it's crazy. Your old interviews are now online. Your old pictures are now online. Your old court cases online. Your business history online. Financial records online. Your former employees can talk. Your former employers can talk. Former church members can talk. Former customers can talk. Former wives can talk. Everybody has a microphone now. You understand what I'm saying? And a camera. Now, don't get me wrong. This creates misinformation too. Absolutely. This absolutely creates misinformation. You understand what I'm saying? But it also means that authority doesn't get to operate behind the curtain anymore. You can't just tell me shit, man. You can't just I'm talking about me. I'm talking about how I'm doing this man shit, right? You can't just tell me anything. You feel me? Like you can't just tell me anything. You can't just tell me I'm a pastor. You can't just tell me I'm a doctor. You know what I'm saying? You can't just say, trust me, I got 1 million followers. You can't say, trust me, I drive a Lamborghini. Like that nah, man. Your ass, you gotta show me, family. You gotta show me fruit. You gotta show me integrity. You gotta show me consistency. You gotta show me capability. You gotta show me credentials. You feel me? You gotta show me what happens and what you're doing when nobody's watching. Because I think a lot of us have reached the age where titles don't impress us like they used to. You feel me? And I'm a person, like, you want to lose me in a conversation? Because come to me talking to me about somebody's title and who they are or who they think you are. Like, I am going to look at you like you batshit crazy if you come to me talking about, oh, that's such and such, and they're going to be a vice president of the blah, 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 blah. Man, if you don't get the fuck away from me, man. Like, we are living in an era where a boy that was, what was he, about 19 to 23? He wasn't no older than about 22, 23. He literally pretended to be or passed himself off as a gynecologist and literally had women climbing their ass up in stirrups. Y'all know I ain't lying. We had a motherfucker pretend to be a gynecologist and had women climb up on that table and get in them stirrups. Man, it's one thing to like, okay, Cheyenne Bryant pretending to be a PhD. You feel me? Some of these other people pretending to be educated. You understand what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool. People fake having doctorates and degrees and being educated all the time. Okay, you got that. You feel me? Like, that's one thing. But for somebody to pretend to be a youngin, to pretend to be a gynecologist and literally practicing on patients, then you wonder why I be believing people need supervision. Like, motherfuckers be needing supervision. Like, you need supervision. Nah, man. You can't. Nah, bro. Nah. It ain't good enough for you to just tell. It ain't good enough for you to just man, and AB, this is it. Salute to the homie AB. Mac of the South, I see you, homie. I don't know if he just really truly won. I don't know if I respect the perversion or if I respect the hustle. I don't know which one I respect more. Because both of them deserve a certain amount of consideration. Of all the things that you want to pretend to be, man, to pretend to be a gynecologist is nuts. You feel me? And to actually get women to come into your office and climb in them stirrups is even more nuts. Yeah. Pun intended, I guess. Salute to Thrive and Glow with Joe. What's up with you, Joe? Yeah. But anyway, man, so like I said, ultimately, man, we just didn't see too much. Felix said how he get caught. I don't know. Probably social media. That's how everybody get caught. Yeah. K _ said he had to be close to the box. Yeah, that boy had to have it. Man, that boy had to have it. And that's extraordinary hustle, though, man. People need supervision. You feel me? People need supervision. That's just the truth. People really, truly need supervision. That boy pretended to be a gynecologist. Man, you got to show me, man. You can't say, trust me, I'm a pastor. Like, in fact, when people say that to me, like, trust me, I just be looking like, bro, that makes me trust you less. You feel me? The way I'm wired, K _ that makes me trust you less because the proof is literally in the pudding. That's that. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't really nothing else to it. Like, I'm gonna sit here and listen to you talk, and I'm going to believe what you're saying until I get to a point, or I'm not gonna believe what you're saying until I get to the point to realize that this motherfucker know what he's talking about. But that comes in time and conversation and interacting, so on and so forth. Yeah, K _ said, trust me, I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express head ass. Who you telling? Nah, man, but ultimately we've seen too much. And then, like, for real, man, be about it farms, bro. Like, we don't have money to waste on bullshit. And it's another piece that people don't talk about. Like, because I'm almost 50. At this stage of life, like, money feels different. You understand what I'm saying? Money feels different. Like, I got kids, I got responsibilities, man. You know what I'm saying? I got mortgages, I got businesses. Retirement sitting somewhere over the horizon, waving at my ass. You feel me? Nah. Like I said, our age, man, some of us are taking care of our adult children still. Some of us are taking care of our aging parents. We got health care. We got college. We got debt. We got life. You understand what I'm saying? So when somebody comes along talking about join my $10,000 mastermind, like, motherfucker, what? You feel me? Shabazz said, Junior, that kid is mentally disturbed. I knew the family. He looked like he mentally disturbed, bro. He looked like he mentally disturbed. Now imagine how crazy it is that he actually got women to climb their ass in the stirrups for his mentally disturbed ass. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Motherfuckers say join my $10,000 mastermind, and I'm already looking at my money because you, brother, for what? You understand what I'm saying? Like, what's in the mastermind? You understand what I'm saying? And you can't sell me on proximity, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Proximity to what? Proximity to what? Proximity to you? Because you want to tell me how to make $20,000 a month and you're not making $20,000 a month. Man, get out of here. Yeah. See, when you 22 years old, when you 21, 22, somebody standing next to a rented, you feel me, Lamborghini, telling you how to become, rich, that shit might look impressive. You feel me? Mm-hmm. It might look impressive. But when you've lived a little life, you start asking different questions, Queen. Queen, what's up with you? Salute to you. Snipe, what's up with it? Yeah. You start asking different questions. Like, man, all right, that's cool. Who owned a Lamborghini? Like, I could see somebody standing there next to a car and I could say, oh, that's cool, man. Who car is that? You feel me? Yeah. And how much debt are you carrying? And fuck the Lamborghini. Are you debt free? Yeah. Where does your revenue actually come from? How many people bought your program and got the result that you're advertising? Can I see the receipts? Where are the reviews? Do you got somebody I could talk to? Yeah. Experience changes your bullshit detector, if you will. My bullshit detector, 704 Joe, what's up with you, homie? My bullshit detector, man, be on. Hey, man, my batteries be on 100. You understand what I'm saying? Experience changes the bullshit detector because easy answers stop sounding believable. And they stop sounding believable because you've lived through difficult problems. So you can't give me easy answers. Nah, cuz. Mm-mm. Yeah. Queen said there's a lot of things that going wrong that have to line up perfectly for him to get that off. You understand what I'm saying? Like, where did he get an office from? The equipment. You feel me? Who was booking who was booking the who was booking him clients? Nah, some people was complicit in that scam. That's a fact. Nah, man. We've lived through difficult problems, man. You understand what I'm saying? And the fact is, when you live through some real shit, life punctures easy answers. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm speaking for myself. Like, I done been through some shit in my life. Yeah. I done been through some shit in my life. Quickly said, it's a lot of ain't shit people out there trying to get over on someone else. Unfortunately, that's a fact. K_ said it was word of mouth. Thriving Glow with Joe said, what clientele did he target? Y'all act like y'all want me to do an expose. Y'all want me to do an expose on the Coochie Crook for the next Unscripted? Coming to you next week. Y'all want me to do an expose on the Coochie Crook? Cause I will. You know I'm stupid. I'll do an expose on the Coochie Crook. Coming to you next week on the next Unscripted with Junior. Salute to Dez. You ain't tardy. You right on time, family. I've been through some shit. You've been through some shit. You've been through recessions, layoffs, career changes, relationships ending, divorces, people dying, raising children, health problems, dreams not working out the way you planned, starting over, then starting over again, trying again, getting knocked over, getting knocked down, starting over again, getting your ass back up, starting over again. Life teaches you something. There are very few easy answers, so I ain't going. The motherfucker give me a easy answer, I'm looking like, yeah, nigga, right. You feel me, man? If you don't get the fuck, Big Dad said, I'm going through some shit right now. Man, who are you telling, bro? I'm going through some shit, bro. I'm man, it's a full court press on my ass, 84 feet. You feel me? Hey, man, going through it. It is what it is. Yeah, there are very few answers, though. Man, I'm pulling for you. I'm pulling for everything going well, man. I'm pulling for everything going well, bro. I see you, Dez. Yeah, man. There are very few easy answers. So when somebody shows up saying I have a secret, my bullshit detector automatically start going off. My spidey senses immediately start tingling. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, man, I'm skeptical. The secret to women. Get the fuck out of here, man. The secret to money. The secret to masculinity. The secret to happiness. The secret to access God's promise. I got the secret access to God. Nigga. Everybody got a damn secret. You feel me? And conveniently, your secret costs $997.99. You feel me? Like, come on, man. You got the secret, and the secret costs $997. At some point, you realize that life doesn't usually work like that. You feel me? There are principles. There's systems. There's wisdom. You feel me? When we come in here and talk, I'm sorry, this ain't me getting on no soapbox or nothing like that. You feel me? But let me pop my shit for a second. Because when we come in here and talk, what are we talking about? We're talking about principles. You feel me? I'm not telling you, hey, man, I got the secret and it's $9.97. Nah, cuz I'm telling you, we're talking about principles. We're talking about systems. There's wisdom. There are people who can teach you, absolutely. There are people who can share with you, absolutely. There are people like myself who can come in here and remind you of the shit that's already in you. You feel me? I can remind you of the shit that's already in you, and I can show you what I do with stuff. You understand what I'm saying? You might be able to connect with, maybe not, maybe so, maybe not. But at the end of the day, there are no secrets. There's no life hacks. Yeah. But anybody promising you that they can remove the complexity of being a human being if you just follow them, nah, cuz you got it. Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, they trying to get your pocket and they probably trying to get a piece of your booty. You feel me? You need to wake up. You need to wake up, man. I ain't going. Man, I ain't going, man. There are no easy answers, period. Nah, it's over with. It's over with. All right, so let's talk about religion. Let's talk about religion. This is where the conversation gets uncomfortable for people because I think some people look around and say, men are leaving the church or people don't believe in God anymore. You understand what I'm saying? And that can't be, I don't think that that's any further from the truth. And I don't believe that that's the entire story. You understand? Like when you look at national surveys and national research, you find that a meaningful portion of Generation X identifies as religiously unaffiliated. You understand what I'm saying? If I come in here and I tap in with y'all, a group of y'all will a considerable amount, will say, I believe in God and I work on my relationship with God, but I'm religiously, like, as far as institutionally, I'm religiously unaffiliated. But unaffiliated doesn't automatically mean faithless. You see what I'm saying? And that's an important distinction, because just maybe, right? Just maybe some people aren't rejecting God. Maybe, just maybe, possibly, they're rejecting what people have been doing in God's name. You feel me? Yeah. Just maybe. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that maybe they're rejecting what motherfuckers have been doing in God's name. Yeah. Those are two totally different conversations. Yeah. Maybe people are tired of transactional religion. You feel me? Give this and God will give you that. Plant this seed, buy this product, attend this conference, vote for this person. You understand what I'm saying? You know how wicked it is that the politicians are now in the churches? Only when they're up for election, though. Know how wicked that is? Follow this leader. And somehow faith starts looking suspiciously like a sales funnel, man. Somehow. Now, that don't mean that every church is corrupt. That don't mean, every preacher is crooked. That don't mean that, man. Doesn't mean every pastor's a scammer. It don't mean that. Hell nah, it don't mean that. There are some incredible churches, I'm sure. There are incredible pastors, I'm sure. There are men and women serving communities every damn day without cameras following them around. You feel me? Yeah. So that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the moment when spiritual authority becomes a business model for exploitation. And I just really truly believe that some men are saying, I'm not doing that no more. You feel me? I'm not doing that. Because I can believe in God without believing in your ass. Yeah. AB said false prophets make merchandise of you. Queen said people have definitely been using it in vain. Dad said, I don't believe in religion anymore. It's just a bunch of uncertainties. I can't got others like he ain't working. Might say, I think you might be saying got God looking like he ain't working. God, man, on the ones and twos. You hear me? God be on the ones and twos. I can believe in God without believing in you, though. And I can have faith without giving you unlimited authority over my thinking, without giving you unlimited authority over my resources, without giving you unlimited authority over my family. You feel me? Somehow shit just got twisted, man. You feel me? Like, y'all know in our communities, man, everything kind of gets intertwined, and certain communities, you have the pastors who come in and they have like full authority over everything, like pastor going to a man's house to sit down and get the motherfucking big piece of chicken. Like, huh? You know what I'm saying? Everybody making special provisions for, nah, this is my house. You understand what I'm saying? Like, nah. And everybody's like, oh, that's preacher such and he's such and blah, 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 blah. And then I'm looking like, especially if I hear a motherfucker talking, I'm like, that's just another bullshit nigga, just like the rest of them. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, man, I digress. I can believe in God without believing in you. You understand what I'm saying? I can pursue spirituality without participating in, I'll just say doctrine and manipulation. And that's a distinction that mature people should be able to make. Yeah. Maybe men aren't losing faith. Maybe they're separating faith from performance. You feel me? Maybe they're separating God from institution. Maybe they're separating spirituality from politics. You feel me? Separating leadership from celebrity. You feel me? Maybe they're separating wisdom from followers. Maybe they're separating wealth from character. Yeah. And just maybe that's healthy. Maybe that's healthy for some. Because one of the most dangerous things that you can do is hand another human being complete authority over your thinking. This is why I get mad. This is where I get hot. I see y'all in here. Y'all kind of didn't stop talking. But this is where I be getting hot, man, because, you know, when you go through these different areas of life and you have different experiences with different things, and I'm looking at people and I realize that, like, men are losing. I'm talking specifically about men have lost their ability to think. Like, you can't think objectively. You have to, motherfuckers get up and need to be told what to think. Like, what's wrong with you? You can't think for yourself. You can't stand with a group of people and keep your virtue. What is wrong with you? Like, I can have a group of brothers and I can stand with a group of brothers and I can totally disagree with each and every one of them. Or I can agree. But if I disagree, I can keep my virtue because there's some things that I'm just going to stand solid on. That's just what that is. You feel me? Ain't no way. Handing over complete authority over your thinking is the most dangerous thing, one of the most dangerous things you can do. I don't give a damn who they are. I don't give a fuck who it is talking to me. I'm going to think. I'm going to question. I'm going to examine. I'm going to verify. And then I'm going to decide. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's self-mastery for mine all day, every day. And that in and of itself is self-mastery. I think, I question, I examine, I verify. Then I decide. Yeah, that's self-mastery. Self-mastery ain't Junior told me this, therefore it must be true. Motherfuckers, are you crazy? Hell no. You should question me. Nigga, I ain't wrapped too tight. You should question me. You feel me? I'm a couple sandwiches short of a picnic. You should, if it come out my mouth, and I say stuff like, if it come out my mouth, it's the show enough hallelujah stomp down gospel, at least how I see it. You feel me? I have to add on the how I see it. Motherfucker, I wear glasses. Maybe I ain't got my glasses on when I'm seeing it. You got to question me. You got to question everybody. You got to take what I'm saying, right? When I say stuff to you. And this is why y'all come in here and y'all rock the way that y'all rock. And this is why y'all rock with me the way that y'all rock with me. And I'm going to tell you, because I say it, right? Now you got to take what I'm saying and you got to run that shit through your own experience with life. You feel me? You got to run that shit through your own experience in life. You got to research it. You got to challenge it. You got to think about it. And you got to keep what serves you. And you got to discard what don't. You got to separate the meat from the bone. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm not no motherfucking guru. Like, I'm not here to be a guru. I am a self-mastery provocateur extraordinaire, and I am a person that is in love with learning, and I am in love with the learning process, and I am also a motherfucker that is climbing, and I believe in the importance and the power of reaching back as you climb. So I'd be goddamn if I experience something and then I plug it into my system and I get a positive result and I don't come back in here shouting, hey man, try this. You feel me? I'm not a guru. I don't want that damn job. All I want to do is my job. That's it. Nah. We got it's a lot of shit in the game, man. You feel me? We've confused confidence, or not even confidence. We've confused arrogance with credibility, man. This is another thing that social media has done. Social media rewards what looks like certainty. You feel me? The person who says maybe doesn't perform as well as the person who says this is exactly why your life sucks. You feel me? And I'm talking about my own algorithm. When I come in here and say, hey man, try this, versus nah, life sucks because of this. The numbers are different. People respond differently. Everything has to be absolute. Women are this, men are that, marriage is this, religion is that, money works like this. Successful people always do that. Poor people always do this. Bullshit. Life is nuanced. You feel me? People are complicated. Circumstances are different and they matter. But nuance doesn't always go viral. Certainty does. Certainty does. So we've created this, I don't know, this economy where people are financially rewarded for sounding more certain than they actually are. And then we confuse confidence or arrogance with competence. We confuse followers with wisdom. We confuse wealth with integrity. We confuse popularity with the truth. You feel me? Those things are not synonymous. None of them are. A motherfucker can be extremely confident and extremely wrong. You feel me? They can be extremely confident and extremely wrong at the same damn time. Period. Quickly said people make things complicated, even when it's not. That's a fact. She said, why liars lie? Because they want to. I had a pastor, Big Dad said, I had a pastor tell me we should be friends because I have a gift of discernment and he likes that about me. I recently had a pastor, and I hope he hear this. We were having a conversation, and he said, man, we got to exchange numbers because I want to continue this conversation. We need to tap in, blah, 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 blah. I said, that's cool. We exchange numbers. I still ain't heard from you, bro. Hopefully he'll hear this. I still ain't heard from you. If I don't hear from you, I'm going to think you a bullshit nigga. I'm going to think you bullshitting. You feel me? I'm going to think you bullshitting. Yeah. People can be extremely confident and extremely wrong. You feel me? And people will be extremely confident about shit they are absolutely uncertain about because it's profitable. You feel me? And also, we cannot confuse that there is a confidence. Arrogance looks like confidence to the untrained eye. You feel me? And then I'm going to give y'all a pop quiz on this unscripted because it's unscripted. Let me give you a pop quiz. What's the difference between confidence and arrogance for those of y'all that really been rocking with the content? The difference between, I should do a pop quiz for real. The difference between confidence and arrogance. We're going to keep rolling. Y'all come back to that. Y'all tell me the difference between confidence and arrogance. And I'm not looking for y'all to go Google and give me a textbook definition. I'm talking about is one simple component that you can look at, that you can see, and you can tell the difference between confidence and arrogance. And we've talked about it to no end on the platform. Who really been paying attention? You feel me? All right, man. So what I'm actually seeing, where did the men go? Maybe they didn't go nowhere. Maybe they still here. Maybe they just stopped watching, stopped buying. They stopped donating. You feel me? Maybe they stopped arguing in the comment sections for the most part. Maybe they stopped paying a motherfucker $5,000 to tell them how to become an alpha male. You feel me? Maybe they stopped letting strangers on the internet tell them how to run their marriages. You feel me? Maybe they stopped confusing outrage with wisdom. Maybe they put the phone down. Yeah. Maybe they put the phone down. Maybe they went home. Maybe they started raising their children. Maybe they started working on their finances. Maybe they started working on improving their income. Yeah. Maybe they started working on their marriages. Maybe they started taking care of their bodies. Maybe they started building their businesses. You feel me? Shit, maybe they went and found a smaller church. Maybe they started praying privately. You feel me? Maybe they found three good men that they actually trust. Maybe they just stopped announcing every damn thing they doing. Here go a big maybe, though. Here go a big maybe. Maybe they realize this is all bullshit and they just start living. They just start living. You feel me? That's not disappearing. That's evolution. That's evolution, because eventually, you reach a point where you don't need somebody online constantly telling you what a man is supposed to be. You feel me? You just become one. You don't need a post about discipline every morning. You just become disciplined. You don't need to tell everybody that you're a leader. You just lead, man. You don't need to tell everybody that you're spiritual. You live according to your faith. Yeah. Period. You don't need to constantly announce your standards. People experience them. Nothing like encountering a motherfucker and you can see their standards on them. And that's the difference between performing an identity and actually becoming the person. And just maybe that's what some of the scammers and the grifters and the master manipulators, maybe they didn't anticipate that. That their audience that they was able to come in and pull from, you feel me, and to run scams on, and you know what I mean? Maybe, just maybe, the breakfast clubs and the earn your leisures and the $1 million worth of game and all of these popular places that the scammers and the grifters like to frequent, and they like to go on and they like to pay them thousands of dollars in order to get in front of these and get in front of the communities, and they like to sell their scams, and people buy their scams, and they like to siphon millions and millions of dollars from the community. Maybe they didn't anticipate that the audience was eventually going to grow the fuck up. Salute to y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for taking time tuning in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. Man, this show is indeed, this is the Black Coffee Club Morning Show, and it is brought to you by the Simple Truth Minute Manual, man. The 1-hour book that will change the way you watch the clock, written by yours truly, JuniorTheTruth, accompanied by the 2026 Minute Manual Planner. And that is the planner which includes the self-mastery blueprint for the year. I know we're in the month of August. I still stand by the planner. I also feel like if you get the book, you should have the planner. So much, in fact, that for those of you all who buy the book, whether you buy it digital or print, you get a complimentary copy of the Simple Truth Minute Manual Personal Planner for 2026, the digital copy of it. And if you like me and you need a physical copy of the planner, if you purchase the physical copy of the planner, then you will receive a complimentary digital copy of the book in exchange. But I really want you all to go and think about getting those. www.theminutemanual.com. This is also brought to you by the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. We do have a line of all natural grooming products, specifically with you in mind. So be sure to come check us out, www.theblackgent.com. Fall is in the air, man. So y'all starting to load up for the holiday season. Like, what's going on? But salute to the family. Thank y'all so much for showing love to the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. www.theblackgent.com. That's www.theblackgent.com. Hey, man, this is Junior Truth signing off. Give me a daily reminder to view your life like a pair of dice. Until it looks like a pair of dice, man. I'm a high-born player made. If you don't know anything else about me, at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
We offer the best grooming products for you. Dress all natural and handcrafted. wanna help be a swagger, your style, class, and luxury. We make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah. So get in style with the black, yeah. Company, to give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah. The black gentleman, yeah. Company, give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.